up, YouTube? So we got another yo-yo review to do today. Now this is the Thesis Yo-yos, SynThesis. So, a little bit of a backstory on this one. So I saw Dylan Kowalski review this, and then I also saw my buddy Nate review it, but I had already bought it when Nate reviewed it. So I bought one of these, and was like, hey, that looks like a fun yo-yo, and I kind of like the idea of simplistic yo-yo design that's relatively inexpensive. And they were a new company that was doing that, and I wanted to buy one because I wanted to be able to give you a fair review. So I paid money for this, and you know, just wanted to be able to come on and give a fair review. Plus, I figured I'd like it. So let's get into all that. So initially, when I bought it like the Friday before Independence Day, so Friday before the 4th of July. So it shipped like right after the 4th of July. Showed up on Saturday. When it showed up, I had a couple of issues, just some like little anno issues and stuff. And so I messaged the company, and we had all of it worked out by Saturday night. So as far as all that's concerned, I got to tell you that Thesis Yoyos has incredible customer service. Like, I didn't open this thing until Saturday evening. Had a little issue with it. It wasn't a big deal. I was just, hey, guys, this is what happened, and they had it corrected by Saturday night. So huge shout out to Thesis Yoyos. Great customer service on their end, and that's what you want. Stuff happens. You're not going to ship 100 yo-yos or 1,000 yo-yos out and never have an issue. Happy to report their customer service is fantastic. So huge kudos to them, and that was my first interaction with them, and it was good. So before I ramble on about that, let's get into the specs. So weight of this baby is 66.4 grams, which sweet spot for me. Great. 55 millimeter diameter, 43.5 millimeters wide, and has a nice matted blasted finish. Great finish. Excellent finish. I harp on good finishes on yo-yos for grinds and stuff. This one's great. Super great. Nice and like matted and kind of slick. It also looks good. It's got that kind of it's not too shiny, but like it's still kind of reflective. Very nice. I really like this a lot. Shape is pretty cool. It's not too extreme. It's very simplistic as far as that's concerned, but I kind of like that, especially, they're trying to keep costs at a very affordable price, but still get you a good yo-yo. And I really appreciate that. Kind of a simple cup design here. Nice lip for thumb grinds. You could absolutely finger spin in this cup, kind of around the outside there. Totally doable. I got the one with an engraving in the center that looked good. I know they had some unengraved ones, but I thought the engraving was classy, very minimalist, and liked it a lot. So went with that. As far as shapes are concerned, it's kind of a sharper sort of grasshopper type shape a little bit. It's a V, but it's kind of a like cut over, so it's like a V, but like with a little bit of a hint of a W in there. Sort of here it is next to the Magic Yo-Yo Magical. As you can see, it's like a hair wider, like maybe a millimeter wider than the Magical. Pretty much same size as the Grasshopper. Sort of a similar like minimalist design, just a little sharper. So I like that. This is one of I carry this yo-yo a lot because it's very minimalist and it kind of can do whatever I want. So was excited to sort of see maybe just a sharper version of what's going on here. So that's kind of at least my take on how it looks. As far as how it plays, got it all strung up. So let's go throw it around. All right, guys. So we are back. So Thesis Yoyos SynThesis. Definitely kind of a cool, just like controllable, nimble, stable yo-yo. Nothing too fancy about it, but does some pretty fancy tricks. Could definitely, it's one of those yo-yos that's just like sometimes keep it simple, stupid type of a yo-yo design. Great grind finish. The blasting is nice. Grinds very well. Nice thumb grind lip in there. Super easy to get. I mean, the V shape gives you the huge catch zone. I was trying to do there. But tech tricks are pretty nice too on it. Just kind of a cool overall, like, you know, kind of good for anything. You know, jack of all trades type of yo-yo. At a good price too. These are only $50. So $50, not too shabby of a yo-yo. No. Okay, I can't finger spin today, so we're not going to try. But I assure you, you can catch them. Mine is pretty darn smooth. Taken it apart a few times, and like I said, mine had like a little anno flaw, so that's probably where my little bit of vibe comes from, but we kind of took care of that already. So I'd say, I mean, mine's a 9 out of 10, but I'm sure the like ones that are A grades are 10 out of 10, and I honestly don't mind a little bit. I got a discount because of it, so no worries there. Gotta love their customer service is great too. So I have no qualms with that, and I wouldn't hesitate to get another one from them because I think this is a cool yo-yo, and I've been having fun with it. I've been taking it around. So yeah, so that's how it plays. Plays great. You know, simple design. So you know, gotta love that. I like simple design yo-yos that play really well, and it makes me excited to carry them around and play with them everywhere because, you know, just kind of get used to them, and they'll do everything you want, and you can practice with it. Spins a long time. Great yo-yo for that. Great finish. But let's throw it on the desk. We'll take it apart. I'll show you what the guts look like. Alrighty, guys. So back at the desk here. Thesis Yo-yos SynThesis. You know, let's pop it apart. I'll show you what I'm talking about on the inside here. So the pads are those clear pads that you see a lot lately. Those like clear silicone pads. Not clear, they're like cloudy. This is a great response. I think it works really well. Big fan, so glad they went with those. Nice stainless steel axle there in the middle. Not too short, decently long. You get a decent amount of center weight with longer axles and stuff. You don't have to like cut it all out to put in a finger spin hub. So this one's pretty solid as far as all that's concerned. Nice matted finish, goes all the way down to the step there, and a nice step on the inside. So it's cool for like, it really wants to be this way. Like as I was throwing it, didn't want to like throw on a tilt. It wanted to be throw this way. So if horizontal is your thing, this will handle that because it really wants to be this way. Like if you throw it on an angle, it doesn't just sit on an angle. It wants to go that way. I think because of that step there. So definitely, you know, a nice thing there. I like the step within there. I think it creates kind of a nice gap there. As far as the step's concerned, I kind of wish it was rounded over a little bit more. I could sometimes kind of feel the string like slip off of it, but it doesn't like stick on there. Like the string doesn't get stuck on there, and it doesn't knock it off plane. You can just kind of feel it hit it sometimes when it slides down, but it's not a, I mean, it doesn't affect play. I just can feel and hear it on this. It's just not a big, it's, I don't know, a little bit more rounded over as far as that's concerned would have been a little better in my, you know, in my opinion, but it's not a bad design by any stretch of the imagination. It certainly matches kind of the rest of the sharpness of the yo-yo. So, you know, I guess no harm, no foul. Comes with a concave bearing. I believe it's a 10-ball concave bearing, but it's got a shield on it. The concaves aren't my favorite, so I probably won't leave this in there, but I wanted to leave it in there for the review. Concaves, for whatever reason, just some of them tend to like the string as it frays a little bit tends to stick. So if it's not, you're not using a fresh new string, I feel like the string gets kind of stuck on the bearing. So I'll probably switch that out for a center track, probably the one I harvested out of that 1 star. But it spins great. It's a great bearing. I mean, that's really just personal preference. They give you a great bearing. It spins a long time, and it's really smooth, really quiet. So, you know, kudos to that. It's a really, really nice bearing. Concave's not my favorite shape. But yeah, I mean, as far as all that's concerned, pretty simple design. Just kind of came, it hadn't been named yet when I bought it, so it didn't come with any packaging or anything, and that makes sense. But I hope in the future, now that it's named the SynThesis, I hope that there's a package with packaging art and all that stuff, and hopefully they do that, because it just kind of came in a box, which isn't a big deal, but which isn't a terribly big deal, but I think from my perspective, an unboxing with some string and some little extras and some stickers and whatnot kind of really goes a long way for me. And it hadn't been named yet, so I can only assume that they hadn't ordered the packaging yet, but they wanted to sell the yo-yo, which is cool. I mean, I'm glad to buy it. I like it. I think it's fun, so I'm glad to have it in my hands, instead of having to wait for stuff. But, now that you guys have a name and such, I would hope packaging and such is on its way. But overall, good yo-yo for a good price. I would compare it very much to, sort of the way the SF stuff works. It's about $50, but you get a really fun yo-yo, a good yo-yo. I would say this is, I would prefer this over most yo-yo factories, in my opinion. I think the design is cool. I like supporting small companies, and the matte finish is great. Like I harp on that a lot, and this has a really great matte finish. So, there's the pros and stuff. I think good first release. Nice, nice design, simple design. Plays really well. Is really fun. So good first release. And you guys should definitely check them out if this is a shape that you would that you're interested in. Plays really well, and you won't be disappointed with the grind finish or with the customer service or any of that. Good company, good yo-yo, and let me know down in the comments, what do you guys think? Did you guys get one? I know I've talked to a couple of other people who've bought one, and hopefully they got theirs. And let me know what you think. How's yours doing? You enjoying it? Because I'm having a good time with mine. But thanks so much for watching, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe for more yo-yo videos and reviews and other ramblings by me and, other stuff. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Cheers to you. And I'll see you next time.